Wonder if the town surplus, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I got our town surplus figured out what they're gonna do with the G&G contract for garbage expiring in June. Whether they'll re-up with them or have some kind of issue, because I don't know who else would take it. Okay, approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second that motion.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Minutes, let me see what we got for minutes.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you're good. Hopefully I didn't mess up on the first couple.
Monday, March 9th, 2026. At the hour of 10 a.m., the Board of Commissioners of Macomb County, Montana met in regular session with Ty Taylor, Lonnie Jensen, and Ellen Stemple present. Presiding officer Ellen Stemple called the meeting to order. Pledge of Allegiance was recited. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the agenda as approved. Should that, did we amend it, or is that okay?
You want to have it to read to approve the agenda and take out the as approved? Okay.
Or I don't remember if we amended any.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, as amended. What do you think?
What did we add last time?
I can't remember, but there was something like,
I think it was simple, like a
Yeah.
missed letter or something in a word or something.
All right, we can do as amended. I'm good with that.
Commissioner Jensen seconded the motion and the motion passed 3-0. Roger Shara, Circle Fire Chief, met with the board to discuss fire department equipment purchases and a recent fire. Dan Curtis, North Road Foreman, met with the board to discuss road grader repairs, vents for the north shop and road repairs. Kerry Phillips, South Road Foreman, met with the board to discuss road maintenance and personnel training. The board reviewed and approved county claims for the month of February 2026, voucher number 1034 for the amount of $433,589.33 was signed at this time. The meeting was open to public participation at 1 p.m. Well, then we have down here the March 2nd, 2026 minutes were approved as amended.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the week before is how to be amended.
yeah,
Okay. I don't think Nelson, I don't think maybe I was thinking we made that change on the minutes, but not, or on the agenda, but it was on the minutes. I think you're fine on to approve the agenda as approved.
the minutes is approved.
So how about just line through it? Pledge of allegiance was cited. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the agenda, period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
We're good.
There were no committee reports. The officers' reports for February 2026 were reviewed and approved for the sheriff and justice court. The board tabled the second reading of the resolution to increase the stockyard fees until March 16th, 2026. The board discussed bids for the new fairgrounds building. Uriah Kierkegaard Construction, Doug Shenham Construction, and Tandy Kasner, extension agent, attended the meeting. The board will consider building the shell of the building with available funds and determine how to fund the completion of the building. The board reviewed property casualty trust renewal. Commissioner Taylor moved to approve the renewal. Commissioner Jensen second the motion. Motion passed 3-0. Paul Skyberg, Sheriff, met with the board to discuss law enforcement issues. The board approved the purchase of 5 refurbished laptops for approximately $9,900 from his supply or equipment budget line item to replace desktop computers. Nancy Stemple, GIS coordinator, met with the board to discuss road, gas, tax maps, and voting address issues. Commissioner Stemple abstained from the discussion. Gary Eisinger, deputy clerk and recorder, met with the board to discuss county issues. Correspondence occupied the board for the rest of the day. The meeting adjourned at 5 p.m.
Approve the minutes as read.
Second,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Press the user.
I'll put your TT on there.
Good. In committee reports.
I have none.
Well, I guess I could. Went down and turned them keys into the museum last Monday and the floor looks excellent.
Oh,
And he's evidently and he's doing a little more. They won't get the main room done, but they'll get to that. Oh, that room right after it going in before they get into their meeting room is what they got done. And then that little door on the side, they got, I guess, water leaking in and
oh.
Steve knows how to fix that.
So is this grant money they're doing for the floor? Do you know?
Yeah, I have no idea.
It must be.
Must be.
What are they putting on?
They're just putting that,
Laminate.
laminate wood.
Oh,
They do have some tile they're gonna put on where so the wheelchairs can roll through it. Cause they got that little hump there
Yeah.
and he's got some, but I was asking Herb what they were gonna do with that, cause I was like, that, you can't run that laminate like that. He goes, I don't know, but he knows what he's doing. And then I happened to look down under my feet and I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna tile it.
On the 10th, I went down to Miles City for a meeting. It was the library board. The library board started it, but it's like being on a board and stuff. And so I got several sheets of things and, they're telling you what to do and what not to do as a board. So Chad Bieber and Frank Wright were also there. I think it's more for folks that were have never been on a board, because it went through a lot of the formality type stuff and, what did I come back with? Oh, the Board of Health. Theoretically, we're gonna have to start using the owl on the Board of Health.
No.
So according to them. We really need to look at getting our agenda on the website either on the website or on Facebook each week. So it's really hit or miss.
who puts that on there?
Well, anybody can do it. I think we need to put Carrie on the spot and say. You just one way or another, it's gotta, cause she's always the one checking with us on the agenda, so. We need to, cause I think Savannah was the one that always did it, but Carrie has figured out how to do it at other times. One of the things they mentioned is a board member has no power individually, which I thought was an interesting comment. Which makes sense, the three of us individually can't commit to something, but so it's just not everybody understands that. Oh, if there's a technological failure, board does not need to postpone or end the meeting, but they do need to post notice and an explanation of steps taken to avoid such issues again in the future. And I think we put that in the minutes. Once we figured out why it wasn't going, so I think we're good there. So it was interesting, worth the trip, I think, and it was definitely good for some of the folks, so. Nothing earth shattering, but it was interesting. Okay, next thing, change the stock unit. So here's what I've got for the most recent. For stock, it's the whole package of it, but. and I can rewrite it or change it or whatever.
Oh, I found where I'd had the stockyard fees before. This is what we had down there. We didn't have anything about horses on there, which
Okay.
I don't foresee us,
Yeah.
shipping a bunch of horses, but
Well, we can take horses out. I'm good with that too. It doesn't matter.
It ain't gonna hurt to leave it on there, just,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
nobody does it, but
This,
it's on.
this is what we
Yeah.
had posted down there at the yards, and
Yeah, and I think that's the trick is to make a relatively big sign of what they, and put, updated or, fee increase as of whatever date or something like that. So the ones underneath are the older copies. So it's the one on top is theoretically what we're gonna approve.
No, all right, gotcha. Was confused there for a second what was going on, but now I got it. I guess I can make a motion to accept the resolution for setting stockyard usage fees.
second,
All in favor, say aye.
I,
Aye, motion passed 3-0. Let me start off. So the fairgrounds bids. Uriah's got a contract there. And I haven't talked to John. I kind of think we need to talk to John
before we approve
before we commit to spending money.
it.
Because one thing I think we need a hard number that says, here's everything the county has on hand. And maybe that's, as opposed to Tandy, maybe that's a treasurer question. Because I don't think we can commit, like, if we don't have the funds for whatever, I don't think we can commit to spending it. Because we can't go to Sherry and say, I know there's federal mineral royalties, spend it down. We can't do that. So I think we need to see what the absolute number is. I'm flexible, I don't know, but I kind of think with this, that we should actually talk to John. So enough,
And there's things that could be put off too, just like the insulation, 104,000. I mean, you wouldn't have to be spray foamed right away.
Not if you're not got water running.
I'm gonna see if the treasurer's got what the actual number is, because I'd like to have that all like in one file.
To get more snow south.
It sounded like, they had, not a lot of snow, but probably 6 inches or so.
I know people were trying to tell us that we had 5 inches there.
It doesn't look like it to me, but it's,
I know the wind blew, but
Yeah.
there's no drifts. I'd say maybe 2 to 3 inches. And there ain't much moisture in it, but there is moisture, so I guess. Possibly.
Okay, so Paula's gonna work on finding out what she thinks she's got. The treasurer would have the insurance money, have everything. And then, I guess, at what point do we go back to the insurance people and say, okay, because the Quonset buildings are moved.
I
So
think
has that money come in? Do we
Yeah.
want to try and call that insurance guy or do we want to talk to Tandy? Cause I'm sure Tandy's gonna want us to sign this today, and
Yeah,
I'm not comfortable until I know how much money we got. What do you think? Call the insurance guy, call Tandy, call John,
both. Or all of the above,
or whichever order.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll text John and ask him to call us. Cause his schedule's like, I think his schedule's crazy on Monday.
Sandy had called me about, she had applied for another grant. She wanted a letter of support, and I thought she was gonna send me information on who the grant was from, but I haven't got it.
Do you have the insurance guy's information? Is,
Sure, I did somewhere.
or I could text Nancy and ask her to come up, whichever.
I have a cell phone number for him here.
Or, I mean, same thing, you could email him.
Yeah.
And ask him to call us, and we wouldn't have to call him out of the blue. Just so he knows what we're looking for.
Yep.
Cause I would think, well, cause he's got the feedback on the concrete too. Or I would think he does, I don't know.
So it just happens that we had an email from Wayne Sowers 24 minutes ago.
Hmm.
Says, hi, Tandy. The engineer will be finalizing his report in the next day or so. I spoke with him last week. I'll review with Mako and send off to you all for review as soon as I've done that. He did not find damage to the concrete of the kitchen building that would warrant replacement. We will provide our findings to you and await a response. Our estimates are being updated based on the inspection, and we will share those with you as soon as we can.
Yeah, but I guess they got a lot of things going on, but
I'll respond to it, this email.
I guess ultimately though, whether they say the concrete's good or not, we're just gonna have it torn out, aren't we?
That's the way it sounded to me. They didn't want, other than maybe the something about the footings.
Yeah, so we just won't get the money for it,
No. We'll just-
and we won't get paid to remove it. So it
No.
kind of is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you going downstairs?
Yeah.
When you're coming back up, you wanna ask Nancy to come up then?
Okay.
That'd be good timing.
Yeah, we gotta get it done. How much we're gonna put over. Yeah.
You guys, I know, so that
Lonnie's doing an email, then you can start back.
We are recording, just so.
We're recording.
Yeah.
Just so you know, not that you'd ever say anything out of text, but,
I do.
you know,
Thank you.
I'll try to speed check here.
You're good. And it sounds like there's LEPC at lunch.
I lost my words here now, but they'll come to me in a bit. That happens.
Did you get much snow?
Much if we did. Would say we did. Just may have minimal.
Spell check's messing with me.
Only had to drag one calf to it. Oh.
Hmm.
I forgot if we had it on the wrong side of the windbreak where all the wind was out, it's like, well, about 10 feet on the other side of the wind, and you'd have been fine. Huh? Dumb animals.
Or smart, because they're like, hey kid, you wanna make it in the house? No.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Tugs again?
No, it was crazy.
Oh, see, darn kids.
Yeah.
Let me run this by you real quick. The commissioners are considering moving forward with the project. We do not have the funds to complete the project, but are looking at doing it in phases. We would like to know as soon as possible the amount of insurance money that we may still receive before we sign a contract.
I'm good.
I think that's good.
That's pretty to the point.
Yeah, tell them what we need.
Yeah.
Fuel tank,
So what are the changes you wanna make on the fuel tanks?
just, Carrie wanted to upgrade a couple roads to the, were dirt status to gravel.
Is that what yellow tape means?
That's what yellow tape means,
Orange tape was once again.
the boundaries, how they work the boundaries. I think it used to be straight across and now
There were two amounts there.
so,
Cool.
does that make
That's the
sense?
capital outlay and that's the endowment. So
That's awesome.
I guess
I
that's
would know, so if we have to transfer some money up with pretty.
Yep, yeah.
So it was just the road district boundaries. I was gonna change it to how you're doing business rather than what the old ones were.
And do you need permission from us to do this?
You have to sign that. The forms.
These?
Yeah.
I looked at it. I'm not.
Isn't there another, oh, you've already got the form, okay. Cause don't you have to sign the map on the form? Or is this the map that we
You
keep?
keep this map now and then I take the forms and what I've done in the past is submit them electronically. And then, like I will upgrade the status. I'll send a shape file at the same time for those roads. So I'll send GIS data back, basically. It helps Brian Klapstein out to, he'll look at them and see the changes.
No,
So, Lonnie, you want to give a motion to approve that?
Yes, I move to approve this
Fuel tax map.
fuel tax map. Thank you.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Looks like Alan's the only one who to sign that, when I got out of it.
So,
Oh, yeah, I can sign it, yeah, because it's not a GIS thing. Yep. All right, so you'll do the online stuff, we'll do this, and we're good?
Yeah, and I'll submit that forward.
Oh, you're gonna take this?
I'll take a, yeah, I'll email, I can,
I'm good with that, we just need a copy,
yeah. So I'll email it to,
so there's no changes up above.
no,
Okay.
no. That would be only if we took some off fuel tax or added some on.
so Nancy, we're having a policy manual thing this afternoon at 2:00. Were you aware of
No,
that? Oh,
so I'm supposed to go at 2. Is that gonna be next one?
yeah. Do you, I know you were pretty involved. Do you know where we were at in that process?
Seems like we're like halfway through it. Maybe a third.
Maybe a third, I thought, but I did, I didn't know. I don't think I kept a record of exactly
I'd have to look
where we were at.
to see if I haven't.
Yeah, so there you go.
I can I remember going through some stuff, so. I can look that up if you want.
Well, if nothing else, we can figure out at the meeting,
Yeah.
see where we're sitting, and we'll have time after lunch too to look into it, well, we might have time before lunch.
And you had notes. Seems like you had notes to talk to the county attorney.
Yeah, we've gone through
I'm
most.
gonna read this here with you. And I'll just bring Danny in here. Oh, no, I'm gonna borrow it and then I'll leave it so you can replace it up there.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you.
So we got a response from Wayne already.
Yeah.
And he says we should be able to do that within the next few weeks, hopefully before the end of the month, if not sooner.
Well, and maybe, like you said, we can do it without committing to doing the installation. Cause that's $100,000 right there. I'm just tallying up what we've got so far.
Right. There's gonna be more money come out of that already for Doug, for removing the concrete.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't remember, did he ever give us, did we have a price on that?
I'm sure we do somewhere, but
well, we paid them.
But wasn't that,
that wasn't for removing.
Shannon Construction, it's in here.
we paid him the 70,000, but I thought that was just for the removal of the buildings. I don't know if that included the, I didn't think that included the cement because I think it cost 60,000 just for
Moving
moving them, if I remember right.
Well, we can do that the easy way too. If he's around. See what he says. But here's what Paula brought in. So, yeah, more might have to come out for the well, and knowing that the rest of the concrete's gotta come out, that's gonna cost something. But if we're gonna get more for demolishing or whatever the onsets, whatever that money's gonna be. So I think at this point, we're just waiting on phone calls and stuff. So we should be able to just
Yeah. I mean,
adjourn our meeting.
So this fair endowment money, that's donations and grants and
Yeah.
stuff that
That's,
they've received.
so the upper right-hand corners have what we have on hand right now.
Okay.
So, and then I emailed your work emails, but it's like 716 maybe?
That looks about right, yeah. 716, I think would be right.
I was wondering, I thought we were set up for going, Nita texted us. Hi there, headed out for billings, blah, blah, blah. She's thinking about her audit, wondering why I've not heard anything regarding a date, list of request reports, etc. She emailed Kurt last night. He responded back. They were scheduled 2 weeks ago. Are you aware of this? Have you been getting emails? And if you were, why was I not notified? Really, there's a lot happening. The auditors are very busy. We don't want them to move away from us.
who's that from?
That's from Nita. I guess she's on her way to. John's heading a mile, so he'll call when he can. She's heading to Billings for doctor's appointments. So I was wondering, because we were scheduled to get the auditors early because of the federal grants. But I never heard that they had picked a date. So maybe they let somebody know. You know, did you adjourn us, Lon?
I have not.
Done?
Yep.
If you're not, I can wait.